Today we are going to be going over our Chapter 7 review. So we're going to start off with Section 7.1, the distributive property. So starting off, we take our number on the outside, 7/8, parentheses 8x plus 5. We take what's on the outside of the parentheses and distribute it. So 7/8 times 8. So that's 7 over 8 times 8 over 1, which you multiply across. You get 56 over 8, which is also the same thing as just 7. So we'll have 7 there. We bring our plus sign down, and then we distribute 7/8 to 5. So once again, 7/8 times 5 over 1 to get 35 over 8, or 4 3/8, because that's what 35 divided by 8 equals. So you bring that down, 4 3/8. So distributed here, this answer is 7 plus 4 3/8. And we do the same over here for our parenthesis y plus 3 parenthesis 7. We take our 7, because it's on the outside, and multiply by y to get 7y. Our plus sign comes down, and 7 times 3 is 21. So there is our answer there. Now that I've given you a couple examples, you can pause the video and complete Section 1 on the Google form. Now we're on to Section 7.2, simplifying algebraic expressions. So first things first, you need to figure out your terms in your equation. So our terms are 6a and plus 5a. In order to simplify algebraic expressions, we need to combine like terms. Our like terms are terms that have the same variable or the same non-existence of variables. So we have 7a and 5a here. Both of those are like terms. So we just combine. Combine means add. So 6a plus positive 5a would get us 11a. And there's that expression simplified. Now over here I'm going to circle all our terms. So we've got 7m, negative 2m, and plus 3. Our like terms in this case are our 7m and our minus 2m. And plus 3 is hanging out red and solo there. Combine like terms, which means to add them together. So we have 7m plus negative 2m. So we have 7, take away 2, and that gets us 5. And the m follows. And then we just bring down our positive 3, that's hanging by itself. And there's that answer simplified. You can go on ahead and pause and complete Section 2 on the Google form. Rolling right along here, we're on to Section 7.3, adding linear expressions. So when we add linear expressions, we just combine our like terms. There's nothing really special that we need to do. So starting off, you got to circle your terms in your sentence. We have 7x. We have a minus 5. We have a minus 5x. And we have a plus 12. Oops, I got a little crazy there. Our like terms being 7x and minus 5x. I apologize about all the noise the dog is making. And then we also have minus 5 and plus 12. 7x combined with, which means plus, negative 5x. So 7 plus negative 5 leaves us with 2, and our x stays. And then negative 5 combined with, so plus 12, gets us with a positive 7. And there's your answer there. Over here, same thing. Circle your terms, 8x, minus 6, 5x, and minus 3. Our like terms being 8x and 5x, and minus 6 and minus 3. 8x combined with, so plus 5x, gets us 13x, and minus 6 combined with minus 3, so negative 6 plus negative 3 gets us negative 9. And there's your answer there. You can pause now and complete section 3 on your Google form. Now we have 7-4, subtracting linear expressions. So this is where it's a little different. When you do this, your first chunk of parentheses stays the same. So 3x plus 2 stays. This minus sign right there tells us we need to flip the symbols of everything that's in the parentheses behind it. So our plus 5x turns into minus 5x. And our plus 6 there turns into minus 6. And now we just combine like terms like we've been doing before. We've got 3x, we've got plus 2, we've got minus 5, x, and minus 6. Combining our like terms, we've got 3x and minus 5x, and plus 2 and minus 6. 3x plus minus 5x, because we're combining our like terms. So 3x plus minus 5x gets us minus 2x. Plus 2 combined with, so plus minus 6. So 2 plus negative 6 gets us negative 4. Be very careful with your positive and negative symbols. And over here we do the same thing. Keeping our beginning parenthesis the same, we have 5x minus 7. This minus sign here tells us to flip the symbols of everything that's in the parenthesis behind it. So the minus x becomes a plus x, and the minus 9 becomes a plus 9. Once again, circle your terms. So 5x minus 7 plus x and plus 9. Figure out your like terms, so 5x and plus x and minus 7 and plus 9. Combine your like terms, so you add them together, plus 5 and plus x. The coefficient of just x is 1. Don't forget that. So you have 5x plus 1x to get you 6x. And then negative 7 plus 9 gets you 2. And there's your answer there. You can pause and complete section 4. And last but not least, we have 7-5, factoring linear expressions. So when you factor, the first thing you got to do is find what's common in between your two terms. So 4x plus 12. What is common between the 4x and the 12 is 4. So 4 goes on the outside of your parenthesis. 4 times what equals 4x? It's 4 times x. You bring down your plus sign, and 4 times what equals 12? 4 times 3 equals 12. So there's your answer factored. If you want to check, just distribute. 4 times x is 4x, plus 4 times 3 is 12. So perfect, we did it right. Now we have 3x minus 15. What's common between 3x and 15 is 3. So 3 goes on the outside of your parentheses. 3 times what equals 3x? That would just be 3 times x. So x goes on the inside there. Now you bring down your minus sign. And 3 times what equals 15? 3 times 5 is 15, so 5 is your other number inside of your parenthesis. And that's your answer there. So you can go ahead and complete section 5 on the form, and then you are done.